between AnEsonGib and Tayler Holder. Gib won round 1. Gib won round 2. He won round 3. He won round 4. He won round 5. I mean, it was so obvious that Gib beat Tayler Holder. Every commentator was on the same page. Charlemagne was on the same page. Everyone there. The only one that thought that Tayler Holder somehow did good is one judge and Tayler Holder himself. Literally no one else. And you guys all know what happened at the end of the match. Fuzi read exactly. Listen, a lot of people are blaming Fuzi for this. It wasn't Fuzi's fault. Fuzi read exactly what was on the card. It said majority draw. This has been the biggest robbery in boxing history. It's just insane. Now, I promised everyone that I would get to the bottom of this and I would investigate and find out who's responsible, but I wasn't able to do anything until today when I actually got back, because I came in from Florida late last night back home where I can start calling people and get on this case. I spent all morning screaming at people to do the right thing. I tweeted out that I just watched the AnEsonGib versus Tayler match. Gib clearly won all 5 rounds. I really want to know who's responsible for this shady poo, because when I find out, trust me, you will never work with influencers ever again. Then I tweeted out that I got a ton of off-record information, which I did. And after an insane amount of pressure, I was told that the commissioner was going to reverse the decision. So I tweeted out, I'm hearing the commissioner is going to reverse the decision. And then finally, justice was served as the commissioner put out this statement to Liam and Social Gloves. Now, Liam is the manager of Gib. The commissioner starts off to Liam and Social Gloves after reviewing the result of the Holder versus Gib fight with the scores 49-46, 49-46, and 50-46. AnEsonGib won by a unanimous decision. The commissioner goes on to say, I have no excuse for it being called a majority draw other than plain, simple human error. I am embarrassed by this mistake, not catching it and correcting it ringside. I sincerely apologize to both fighters, especially Mr. Gib, who fought an amazing fight and deserved the recognition for his win. Sincerely, Tom, the ISKA director. Finally, justice has been served. Now listen, I made a bet with Nico, a $10,000 bet. You guys all know if you watched the pay-per-view where I talked about this bet. I don't care about $10,000. I care about justice. As soon as this got overturned, I paid Nico the $10,000. Try to put yourself in Gib's shoes, right? You know, he worked so hard for this redemption. He worked his butt off, and to just be robbed like that is absolutely insane. I've had deep conversations with Tayler Holder. Tayler Holder there was like this rumor that it was in Tayler Holder's contract that he had to win. No, that's not true. So many people are blaming Fuzi. No, that is not true. Fuzi read what was exactly on the card, and Fuzi's actually going to come out with more footage proving that he had no involvement, because he does have some evidence. At this time, we don't know who's responsible, like who really is responsible for this error and what the motives are. But if we ever find out, I'm going to let you know right here. So guys, make sure you're subscribed. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I just want to talk about this story because it's been so huge in the community. And if we didn't get justice in this situation, why ever have another YouTube boxing event ever again if we don't get justice here? But finally, we have. These things need to be fair.